Did it glitch this time? No? We good? Holy frick. Holy hell. I don't know why I censored myself there. This is not a family friendly stream. Holy fuck. We are back, bitch. It has been probably close to a month now since I have been live. Welcome back. A lot has happened. I think I streamed last before I left to stay at Ria's place for a week, um, which was a lot. It was fun. It was really, really fun. We did a lot. And then it was even more at the very end, which I will get into, but holy hell. And then when I got back home, I was very burnt out and exhausted that I avoided opening my stream because I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go through all of this. And I didn't have the energy. But I'm back now and I have the energy, so I kind of want to get into it. I'm being very vague right now, but I will be talking about it. But essentially, did a lot of Pride stuff for the end of June. I went to Ria's. It was really hot. Holy hell, we had like really bad heat waves here. And so we went to the pool a lot. It was really nice. We went to the beach, had a lot of like really cool summer days. And then we had some like silly ideas that I kind of had for like the longest time, but Ria was like so down to do it with me. So we ended up taking a bus to nowhere. We essentially just like rode a bus without checking out Google Maps, where the routes go. We would hop on one bus, get off, hop on another, and so on, and just like see where it would take us. It was so fun. We found this really nice burger spot. And we also found this cute little bookstore, a little thrift shop, found some good stuff there. I found this book that was like it was like a Wordle but for murder mysteries. It was called Myrtle. So I snatched that up. That's really fun. I've been using that. Um And then after that, it was more just chilling. JC and Cade came by. We all hung out in person. And then we had the Pride Parade, which was cut short for me because my phone was stolen. Oh my God, guys, you don't understand. It was a fight with myself mentally to not lose my shit. Because I did lose my shit. I lost all of my shit on my phone. I had like my entire life on there, and it was snatched at the Pride Parade by some bitch ass who decided they wanted to take my phone immediately. And then they turned it off so I couldn't even find it. So I lost all the photos that I took on that vacation, which was really sad because I took some really fucking cute photos. Really, really cute. I was really excited. I wanted to finally post on Instagram after the longest time. Oh my God, I'm getting mad just thinking about it again. I was literally like, oh my gosh, after all of these memories I had at school, at this and that, they're all gone. Damn, I'm really sad all over again, guys. I had some really, really fun pictures on there, but they're gone. So I also have to re-get a ton of phone numbers. I was luckily able to save some from like pre-COVID and a few a little bit after that, some of my notes that were saved, but I lost majority of my stuff. So, yeah, I've just been coping with that. I'm kind of like it really sucks because I am very much like a hoarder in a sense. Like I really hold on to things for the memories. So the fact that a lot of that was just taken from me like actually kills me because I had so many memories on my phone. So many that I was so reluctant to even like delete or get rid of because I was like, these are my memories. These are everything to me. Luckily, I did a smart thing around like April or so where I put all of my videos on my phone onto my Google Drive. So those saved, but it was like pre-April. So nothing from my vacation. And then I also had video, or I also tried to save all of my photos as well, but those did not save properly, and I never bothered to try to fix that. I'm more upset about that. I kind of wish I did try to fix that, but c'est la vie. I probably have like more files with like my phone pictures and something somewhere on my hard drive and on um just like random files that I've downloaded like here and there, but majority of them are gone, which sucks. It sucks. So yeah, gonna have to try to get those back. Get a bunch of numbers back. I had just graduated and got a ton of people's phone numbers. Those are all gone now, so I'm gonna have to try to get them again. Luckily, I have a ton of people's Instagram, so I'm able to surf through those and such. But holy hell, guys, just thinking about it exhausts me. Like I just did not need this right afterwards. I literally, it was the timeline of events was the day that I graduated. Oh yeah, I graduated, by the way. Thank me. I graduated, guys. I have my degree. Oh my God. It's in film, so like it does nothing for me. But um I graduated. Then that same night I went to Ria's. I spent like the entire last week and a half at Ria's. And then the last day of my stay at Ria's, my phone was stolen from me. And then I came back. I had to go through a rigorous process of getting my phone back. I had to borrow my sister's phone, which is like a really old one. And I changed like a bunch of settings and everything, and it was just a mess. And then got a new phone, customized all of that. Guys, my phone is actually really cute right now, I will say. I'm still mad. I'm still mad that my other phone is gone, but like this phone's cute and I can work with it. I also got like a hot pink phone case. Like we're thriving. We're thriving. But holy hell, I was just mentally and physically exhausted after all that happened. You probably caught me like here and there on Ria's stream, on JC and Cade's stream. We've been playing Overcooked because when I was having a mental breakdown about my phone, they were really there to comfort me. And then we went back to Ria's, got pizza, and just played Overcooked, and it was really healing. So I did that. And then I made a lot of jokes about losing my phone, made everyone suffer around me because of it. I don't regret it because I'm still suffering. They still have their phones, so fuck them. But I'm making it work. I'm manifesting. Luckily, there was a point in time where I had no storage on my phone, so I would take a lot of photos and videos on Snapchat. So I have a lot of memories still on there, which I'm happy about. I'm gonna have to like re-download all of those. But at least I still have some of those memories, which is nice. I was chronically like saving all of them. Um, yeah, it's just I'm just gonna have to rebuild those memories, I guess. Sucks to suck, but it is what it is. In the arms. Oh my God, and there's also now a running joke that anytime I bring up the full phone thing, Cade will just play "You Raise Me Up So I Can Stand on Mountains." That is now my theme song. Well, c'est la vie, or whatever the French say. I don't know, JC and Kate are French, not me. Okay, so we're gonna get into Orwell. It's been a while. I said that I wanted to do that on my next stream, and I'm sticking to it. It's we finished in the last one. Well, we finished Orwell, and then we went on to The Root Trees Are Dead, which became a much longer running game than I anticipated it to be. So I never actually got around to playing the other half of the Orwell. Well, the other game. There's two Orwell games, and I'm playing the second one now. So we're gonna get into that today. Let me make sure that this launch is good. I didn't launch it yet because every time I would try to do this before, it was literally, it would always crash, if you remember. Hey, hee 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 hee. Here I am. Oh, am I lagging? Oh, girl. Is it catching my mouse movement? Ah. Oh, it definitely is. Okay. I might have to hold on, ignore this. Oop, jump scare. I had to recalibrate that. Ciao. Anyways. Okay, the game volume is very loud. So I'm gonna bring those down. Oh, there's voices in this? Interesting. Okay, let me make sure this shares. So, we've got specific, this. Anything? No? Let me unfull screen it. Oh no, it is working? Okay, it's working. Now let me get the audio going. I'm just gonna share desktop audio only because the blurb sounds do not work. So I want to make sure this is good, and I also want to make sure it's not overbearingly loud, because it's kind of overbearingly loud for me. But let me do an audio check. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, why does my mic sound like that? Oh, why does my mic sound like that? Wait, is that normal? Wait, is that normal? I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I just realized that, like, my audio is really loud. I just realized that, like, sorry, you can hear, like, the echo of it. Sorry, you can hear it. Okay, that should be good. Okay. So we have to create our new profile. This is the return of Karen. Let's see, do they have Karen here? Oh, these are a bunch of gay ass bitches. Who in the hell are you guys? Girl. Okay, this is not Karen, this is Carol. You get it, Carol. You may now enter your email. Oh. Okay. Please agree to the following terms. I am willing to severely affect the lives of citizens and non-citizens of the nation. I will do whatever is necessary to keep the nation from harm. While working, I will only adhere to the statuses and principles of the office. Okay. Whatever that means. I'm in. Ooh. Oh. The following investigators are available for pairing. Please choose the correspondent profile of the investigator you wish to be paired with, if any. Is this Karen? Oh, Karen! Karen and Carol on the case. Aptitude test? In order to qualify for special duty within Orwell, taking the aptitude test is mandatory. The test requires you to complete a set of tasks, follow the on-screen instructions carefully, and answer truthfully to the best of your beliefs. Note that an insufficient test result will disqualify you for special duty permanently. Oh, God. Which of the following statements are true to your attitude? Okay, well, we have to answer as Carol. Drag and drop at least one of the highlighted statements into the answer sheet. At least one. Note that your choices are permanent. I want to be a pioneer in the most advanced security program. I want to make the nation a safer place. I like spying on people. I want to protect people from harm. I am in for the money. Okay, Carol would probably be a kiss ass. So she would probably say one of these two. She would also be very, like, patriotic. So I think she would answer, I want to make the nation a safer place. Why does it say red? Can I put two of them? She wouldn't say this. I want to protect people from harm. I want to be the pioneer in the most advanced security program. She would say that. I feel like she'd say both. Okay. Which of the following persons do you consider likely of having committed a crime? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is so, like, profiling. I don't like this. I committed to Carol, but now I don't want to be fucking rude. Like, that's just, no. Well, who is this? Do you consider likely of having committed a crime? Well, the man. Well, Carol is for the nation and probably has some really problematic views. I think she would also be very reluctant to, like, she's like highly feminist, so she wouldn't like immediately profile women. So this guy. Next, which of the following statements do you consider to be true? An unjust law can and should be violated. No. There's no such thing as a justified lie. Ooh. There are two sides to every story. Oh, she would definitely say that. A government should safeguard the citizens by any means necessary. Yes. She would say that too. Absolute truth exists. I don't think she would even know what that means because I don't know what that means. Oh, God. Given the choice, would you prefer to have your medical record or your dating profile investigated? If it was Carol, she would want her dating profile investigated because she would assume that the medical record is very, confidential. Like, you shouldn't be able to investigate that legally. Which information from your dating profile would you give to an investigator willingly? Wait, which information for your dating profile would you give to an investigator willingly? Sexual orientation. She would definitely say that she's straight. Sexual preferences and quirks? Duration of last relationship. She would probably give that. I don't see why not. And her profile picture. She'd be like, here's my ID. I'm recently divorced with my husband of 20 years. And I'm very straight. Okay? In the eyes of God. Okay? She would not give these, though. This is her business. And this is her business. Confronted with the situation below, which action would you take? Your best friend boasts about having accepted into Orwell. Since you are working for Orwell yourself, you know that talking about your job is punishable by imprisonment. Without saying anything to my friend, I informed the national authorities at the next possibility. I warned my friend I am working for Orwell too, and that I will have to inform the authorities if this continues. I feign ignorance, but hint my friend talking about such a delicate job might not be advisable. Ooh. I would definitely say I am working for Orwell too. I feel like Carol would say that. She'd be like, girl, I work there too, and you're not supposed to be saying that shit. So I'm better than you, because I would never, but then she still like reveals it. I feel like that's not the answer that I should give. But I will say this. The office has rejected me. But if you ask for it, the test shall be reset and you will be given another chance. Wait, my choices were poor. Let me redo the test.
Hello, O'Brien.
Oh.
Is that you?
I have to disappoint you.
What? Raban, what? How? After all this time? I didn't think you'd...
Remember what you did? Again, I must disappoint you. I've not been blessed with a short memory.
What? Raban, listen. It wasn't me. I
Have
don't
a
know
nice
anything
night.
about what happened there. That's the truth.
Truth. See, I never had much regard for the Bible, but there's one remarkable, groundbreaking moment. Before being sentenced to death, Jesus goes on and on about being a witness for the truth, but Pilate defies him with the simplest of all questions. What is truth? It is this particular question I've been pondering over for a very long time now. How much of the information ending up on our screens every single day has passed through so many other minds before, each one with their own bias and agenda. It is all cut down to size, proportioned, ready to be consumed. And yet we greedily swallow it all in blissful ignorance, because our hunger is unending.
Stop the nonsense and get to the point. What do you want?
To ask you a question. What is truth?
I don't understand.
Now you're the disappointing one. You of all people should, Oleg Bakay. There is only one thing about truth that is certain. Truth is dead. As you soon will be.
What? Why? You? How did you manage? How? Vart! Vart!
Voice acting. Does that mean I don't have to read out every text? Probably not. Ooh, thesis. Oh. There we go. Ampleford? That looks like Kristen Stewart. Any Twilight heads? So you think you can redo the aptitude test just like that? That's either downright naive or you are willing to shift the truth to your liking. You might be exactly whom I need. My name is Ampleford, and I am part of a special division within this program, the Office. We get called in for the delicate matters. A man called Oleg Bakay disappeared a couple of days ago. The last we heard of him was the call I just played to you. I have added a transcript of the dialogue into your reader tool. You can read it again or listen to the recording. When you're done, open the unknown person profile on the left. So this is what we just heard. Something about the Bible, yeah. I never had much regard for the Bible. Something, to the point. What is the truth? There's only one thing about truth that is certain. Truth is dead, as you soon will be. So this is Oleg. And Vart is this guy. Vart O'Brien. No, Vart Ravenbart. Oh, since you are paired with an investigator, I'll assume you're familiar with the procedure and spare you the most technicalities. For starters, upload Oleg's Bakay's name from the transcript to his file by dragging it into the profile on the left. Okay. Good. Dead as soon as you will be. That's an odd thing to say, isn't it? We're taking that as a death threat. Ask the National Beholder. Yeah, I would. Oh. The National Beholder is the most respectable news site in the nation. You may browse their headlines freely to get informed. The recording of the call you heard ended up in the newsroom. Why? That's a piece of the puzzle we're missing right now. However, this article is a good starting point for our investigation on Oleg Bakay. To proceed, please adapt his picture and profession. He's gone missing, so he's not reported dead. Not exactly the most tender smile, but that's not what we're here for after all. Is Anti-Kassart blog involved in Pargesian soldiers' disappearance? Recorded call indicates direct involvement of the blog, The People's Voice, in disappearance of Pargesian army officer Oleg Bakay. As you see, Oleg is an important figure in the Parjas army, our neighboring country. We are very concerned about his fate. An audio recording of a phone conversation between Pargesian army officer Oleg and Robin Vaughn. Last point of content. Okay. That's a name that Oleg mentioned during the call. Let's focus on Bakay for a moment. We'll get back to Vart in a second. Okay. He is a captain. You may have noticed by now that for every data chunk you upload, 10 minutes of time pass due to Orwell's extensive search algorithms. The events around us will unfold whether or not we are making progress on our case. Keep this in mind. Oh. Oh, it wasn't Jesus, it was Janice. I'm granting you access to our database, which you should have a look at. You'll understand it better after you see the files. Sorry, usually I say this out loud and I'm just chewing. Make use of the good ability within our database and the data stored in Bakay's profile so far to solve my little mystery. Oh. Oh. Call sign is... Oop. Ooh. That is really the same person. Bakay is using one of our registered phone devices. It seems to be online right now, and you can access it using the Insider tool. Of course, he has locked his phone within our own encryption. I am afraid not even Orwell can break that. You will have to do it old-fashioned way by finding it and applying McKay's keys. See if you can find a hint to discover its password. You may have to dig a little deeper to uncover it, though, so it may be advisable to check other resources first. It says there's things to look at there. Wait, where was the phone call? Listener? No. Wait. Where do I access the phone call? No. Placed inside the Persian army, now vanished into thin air, you surely grasp the danger that poses. We need to understand what happened and then possibly retrieve him or contain the damage. To get to the bottom of this, we will have to investigate the person who called him last, Raban Vart. You already found a trace to him before the Beholder. I will turn Vart into a target person now. Okay. Oh, a history. What is this? Okay. Welcome. The people's voice. Oh wait, wrong thing. We need to find out what connects the two in the first place. Okay. What was on here? The people's voice. Oh, one more thing before I let you roam freely. Remember that we are bound to the division of powers defined by the ethical codex. You're now leaving charted territory as far as I am concerned, and I have to rely on the data you upload to make my calls. Doubt anything you read, especially when it comes to the people's voice. Don't give me wrong info to work with. I'm counting on you. The nation, its corrupt leadership, and all of their deluded flock who elected them carry the weight of the Freedom Plaza bombings victims upon their shoulders. Thanks to the people's voice and our efforts to get the fact out to the people, the situation in the nation has recently been rather calm. Williams' assault on Freedom Plaza on the government. He won't. Sorry. He won't stop exploding assaults and misfortune of the nation for his own ends. The moment isn't any different. Oh, this moment isn't any different. For all we know, Kassart is being controlled by the nation's shady. Believes Pargesian President Kassart to be nation controlled. Okay. President Puppet, I've seen this meme before. The nation will have zero factual benefit from the control over Parges. I guess we're treading into territory where facts aren't given any weight. Has called to take the streets to the to Triflith on April 12th. How did this man gain such an immense influence over his followers? It's being funded by donations from angels of the nation. I cannot help but wonder how they would react if we tipped them towards Vard's statement about the most recent assaults. Oops. Okay. Crime rates continue to drop. We're back at the safety bill. I am not happy that either that Oleg has gone missing. I am not happy either. So he says this and then says this right after. What the hell? Oh shoot. Mainstream media has been manipulating your thoughts since the dawn of humanity. Just like, why would you say this if you would just say that right after? Like, bro. What's going on? I have nothing to do with Bacchus' disappearance. Did I call him? Sure. Did I get a little aggressive? I did. Admitted to having called and threatened. Denies being involved in Oleg's disappearance. Before we left Parges, Bacchus had his mind set on joining the Pargesian army. He asked me to take care of his 14-year-old daughter, and I said yes. Two knew each other back from when they lived in Parges. Okay. So we need a motive. and an explanation as to how he could contact him on his protected phone. Click on the Orwell eye in the upper left corner of the screen. Okay. Oh yeah, there's that. Okay. What's going on in here? Radka. Thought so. Yo, let me go back here. Versus what? Damn. Okay. Ilya Vart. Brother. Okay. They're immigrants. He's unable to walk. Currently residing in Outer Bonn. Okay. He uses a wheelchair. What's this? Okay, let me go on his phone. Okay. Perfect. With this number, we can track Robin Vart's calls to and from his mobile phone with the listener tool. Oh, okay, let's tune in.
Karen, my love.
Hey.
Having a good day?
Yeah. So far so good. I called to tell you I'll be home late today. I'm sorry.
Again? They don't pay you enough for all the time you give them.
It's not about payment, and you know that. These people rely on me. They need me.
Yeah? Well, I need my wife at home with me some of the time. Am I asking for too much?
Ew.
Raban, not so long ago, you were among them. You have been in their position.
Yes, I know that. So was Ilya, so were the others. Yet none of us were national soldiers responsible for invading and ravaging countries. If it weren't for them driving refugees out in the first place, why, we wouldn't need these camps.
This again? We talked about this multiple times.
I'm well aware that this extra time you spend there is for her, isn't it?
Raban, she is... I'm worried, that's all. She's more reclusive now than ever. Something isn't right.
One more reason to avoid her.
You want me to cherry pick who deserves my assistance and who doesn't? All people get the same treatment, the same attention. That's my mandate. I thought you loved that about me.
I do. You're right. Of course you are. You always are. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, are you good with me getting home late tonight then?
I am.
Barely not.
Thank you.
I will be waiting for you.
No,
Don't wait up.
It might get late.
Well, I can hardly go anywhere else.
You shouldn't say things like
Ugh,
that.
I hope
Anyway,
she's
I'll
cheating
talk
on
to
him.
you later.
See you.
Oof. Ew. Melissa O'Brien. Oh. This is Oleg. I fear that my cover might have been blown. Tried to warn the office about him supposedly having been revealed. He tried to warn us. Keep looking for an answer. There might be something we haven't found about this mess yet. Okay. We went into hiding according to the plan. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Hiding? You mean voluntarily? There was no plan which included going and hiding anywhere. Well. Gallery. Oh. Oh. What is that? Okay, ciao. Oh. Prava in his former hometown. Peculiar. Why is he hiding out there? Rather, from whom? Excellent work. We will retrieve Oleg once we have a clear picture as to why he has gone missing in the first place and what that call meant. What do we have in here? Nothing? Okay. What else do I need to look at? Do I have his call sign? No. Trust but verify. Maybe something was said in this phone call that I can use. Leaves the army of the nation involved and ravaged Parjas. Our efforts in Parjas were justified operations. Married to Karen Bart. Karen? I hope it's not the Karen I know. Uh-oh. Oh, is this happening simultaneously? Oh shit, it's because it got shut down in previous... Okay, so this is like, I'm like another person working. So Karen's working currently. Karen. Crime. The nation burns again. Sorry. I just thought I would try something. Oh, she's the appointed social worker. Okay. Oh. I don't like that he looks like he's about to cop a feel.
Iliovat speaking.
Brother,
Oh, hey, Raban. I didn't expect you to call. I'm getting ready for work. I have no idea what's going on with the donations. I swear they were working, and I haven't changed anything in the back end.
forget the donations. I need your abilities as my co-writer. You must write me an article.
Right now, is it important?
It is.
What do you want me to write about?
There has been a second assault in Bonton, at Stelligan University.
Another one? Oh, wow. They really have got a situation here, don't they?
We need to cover it. Draw attention to how the government is failing its people.
I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to pull it off at work. I feel like they're watching me already.
Do you stand with me, brother? Or has the nation's corruption and wealth finally swayed your sympathies?
Ravan, I stand with you. I've told you this.
Then I have faith in you, brother.
Are you preparing a statement about these threats? This has to stop. Are you gonna say something?
Yes.
Ah, great. Finally.
And it is going to be the most remarkable statement I have ever made.
Yeah?
The destruction of the cooperation between Cassett and Blaine.
Destruction? How?
Patience, brother. It won't be long now. Take care of the article.
Okay, I will do my best to get it done for you. Give me about an hour for the draft. I'll put it in the back end.
Good. I'll be waiting. Until later.
Yeah. Until then.
I don't like how he talks to his own brother. Aims to destroy the cooperation between Cassar and Blaine. Haven't we? No such thing will happen. Hubris? Oh. Cassar and Blaine working together is the best thing that could have happened to Purchase. Why destroy it? Hmm. Okay. What else did I miss here? Social security number. Yes. His notebook. With that we'll be able to get a glimpse directly into the lion's den. Woo! He immigrated to the nation on February 6th. Alright. Wow, no password. Oh. Okay. Browser history! What's this? Oleg was arrested by soldiers of the nation after an incident during the Civil War, only to be released again later and placed as a spy. Ooh. Oh, oops. Damn, I knew he must have been revealed. This changes everything. If a case secret is out there, then that's how Vark came across the info, but this alone doesn't appear to be enough of a motive. I hate to say it, but with this new perspective on the situation, we have to put BK's loyalty into question. If you find any hints at possible disloyalty of our agent towards us, you may need to let me know immediately. Ugh, God. I feel dirty doing this. If you'd like to provide us with documents you think are relevant and public needs to know about, please upload them here. I can do that. That's interesting. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. Why does it keep telling me to go back here? Did I miss something? What did I miss? Okay. This is really interesting to know. Okay, so upload. Oh, let me go back to here. Got some pictures to look at. This is a new portrait of him. What is this, like, library that he keeps having, like, pictures of? Has been talking to the President Cassart directly. He talked to Cassart directly and didn't inform us? Damn, I'll have to assume this shows disloyalty, otherwise he would have reported that in. New portrait. Is this of his, like, full family? This is him in the wheelchair. Okay. Let's have his trash. Oh. Ooh, mobile phone. The number of his phone is out. This cannot be happening. This is how he reached him, and who knows how many others have his info now. Your fan. One more innocent will be punished? What is this? Okay. Not terrifying at all. To do. What have I missed? Official operations sanctioned by the nation. Do I have anything like that? Please only upload documents sanctioned by the nation. How do I... How do I go about this? I just upload a social security number. National Immigration Database. Like, I don't want to, like, put out all that personal info, you know? But I'm just curious. Call sign. Doesn't have one. I think I just have to try to progress the timeline. What is this? What is this? Is that him? Because I was in his phone too. This. Where are you? Oh, I didn't even see this one. Okay. A deal at school. There's gotta be something I can use. I don't have any documents. What call sign? Yeah, I'm aware. Making shit up as I go. What about you? Are you in here, Radka? Have you done anything with that? That number? All of that is redacted. I have a new phone number of his. What do I do? I'm like at a standpoint. Oh, I haven't used this picture, I guess. Former principal. Okay. The school administrator has requested protection by the Pargesian army. Army protection for a school? Things must have been bad, or someone must have been really worried. Let install an autonomous shelter in the school's library. From the combat activities. Oh, is that why he had those pictures? Seems a bit overprotective, but then again, considering he thought about getting the army for protection, this pales in comparison. Oh god. Faculty. He's in English philosophy. And I looked at these. Our school. Record of attendance. Do I have any dates saved here? No dates yet. Okay, that's fine. What is this? His daughter was absent on the day her school was attacked. I have reason to believe he was involved in this horrid attack on the school. Ooh. Further believes that this would be a strong motive. We can't work solely on what he believes, though. We need to clarify whether there are any more hints of AK being involved in this. When did that attack happen? Everyone ran out to save lives of students from an attack on his school. Saving others while risking his own life. Now I see why his followers treat him almost like a religious figure. Well, Agent, I think it has become clear that he is only a shadow of his former self. His actions today are what matters. Lost his ability to walk due to being buried under concrete blocks as consequences of a military bombing of his school in Prava. I mean, that we know. Don't we? Maybe we don't. I don't know. I don't know the conflicting data though. Oh, and the consequences of a military bombing. That's what it's saying. Well, what did it say on here? Oh wait, not here. On here. Result in trauma to the spinal cord. When did that bombing happen? Please insert a date. I don't have a date for the bombing. Is it from 2012? There's no conflict of it, though. There's no info on that. Okay, I don't know about that, but I'm gonna lock in this. Indicates that Bakay might indeed be involved in the attack. Seen enough, we have sufficiently proven Bakay to be involved in the attack. And Vart knows it. He has already stated that he believes Bakay had something to do with it. There will be consequences. You have gathered all we need. I will get an intervention team ready from a local base near Prava to go and look for Bakay. They're on their way. Let me try to make sense of everything we've gathered. I need to decide how we should approach this. He was a school principal in Prava. He was also a teacher of Oleg's daughter who went to fight in the Persian army. The school was bombarded by military fire. He managed to save the students by leading them to the shelter he built, but he lost his ability to walk. Based on the info we've collected, it's possible Bakay was involved in the attack somehow. It's also possible that Vart learned about it and plotted revenge. If we had been aware of his involvement, we would have never had recruited him. Now Bakay is hiding out somewhere for whatever reason. The intervention team is in place. I'm switching over to command and I'll let you listen via the listener tool.
Echo 1 reporting. Come in, Command.
Commander's reading you.
We have arrived at the designated location.
What is it like?
Sorry, Command. I don't quite follow.
The location? Tell me what you see.
Looks like ruins of a school that has been hit by a large explosive. Possibly an airstrike. Maybe artillery fire.
Can you traverse the ruins?
Affirmative. But the damage is catastrophic. Are you sure the target is around?
Absolutely. Move in and keep me posted at all times. Describe to me everything you see.
Understood. Echo Squad, move in. Entering primary hallway now. The hallway has been severely damaged. You can see the sky right through multiple stories. Some parts are completely caved in. Proceed with caution, Echo Squad. The damage definitely originated some time ago. There's vegetation spreading all over the place. There are some adjacent rooms that seem rather intact. Echo 2, Echo 4, clear them. Rooms are clear. Lots of bags lying around. There were still some geometrical drawings on the chalkboard. The place was clearly left in a hurry. Moving into the next corridor.
This feels so AI.
There's... Oh, shit!
What is it?
Part of the ceiling gave way. Nearly hit one of our operatives. Status, Echo Squad. Dust off.
Sorry, I was scratching my eye.
proceed?
My avatar looked weird.
Affirmative.
Do it.
Roger. Moving on now.
Status?
All clear. No traces of the target. Some doors are blocked by debris, but there's zero chance they have been opened recently.
Listen, I need you to find the target person. He is around.
There's a basement stairwell that we haven't checked yet. Moving there now. Watch your corners, Echo Squad. Not much left here either. The projectile went right through half the building like a hot knife through butter. Hate to say it, but we may be out of luck. Wait, found something. There's a hatch leading further down. Looks used recently.
Finally,
Yeah?
proceed.
Affirmative. This is the school's library, still intact. Someone put a lot of effort into turning this into some sort of autonomous bomb shelter. And they succeeded.
Autonomous bomb
Even the
shelter.
power is still on. From what I can tell, this thing even has working surveillance cams on the walls.
Huh. Peculiar. Maybe Bakay is able to use them. Proceed with caution.
Definitely wouldn't want to. Movement! Get down! Get down! Echo Squad, contain the target!
It's the target. It has to be.
Yeah.
Oleg Bakay, we know you're here. There is no way out of this shelter. Throw your weapons into the middle of the room and come out from your position with your hands on your head. Visual on target. Identity confirmed. It is Oleg Bakay. Your order.
Bakay has been proven to be a traitor to the office. He is a liability as long as he is alive. Terminate him.
What?
Report in.
Target down. Oleg Bakay is dead.
What
Very
the
well.
fuck?
Mission accomplished. Make sure the area is secure, then disengage.
Understood. Echo Squad, move out.
What the fuck? You endangered our efforts and our agents by extension. We cannot tolerate that. I didn't even hear it from him directly. But I feared you would have second thoughts. We must not be hindered by emotions. You will learn what it means to be part of the office. Take this as your first lesson. With time, you will... Oh. What the? This bastard. The People's Voice. Raban Vart is streaming right now. You need to see this.
My dear followers, yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old school, showing him among soldiers of the nation.
Fulfill the
These
prophecy.
highly trained professionals cowardly shot him, a soldier in service of the Pagesian army,
Yeah,
while
you
he was hiding away
dumbasses.
from them. Now, as shocking as that image may be to you, the heinous nature of the national government is laid bare before you. Through their propaganda machine called the National Beholder, they dared to make their false allegations against me and the People's Voice as a whole. They claimed I'd be responsible for Bakay's disappearance, when it was them all along. But why would they murder a fellow soldier when President Kassat and Prime Minister Blaine are such close friends, you might ask? Oleg Bakay was the person responsible for the attack on Prava Secondary, the school I have been principal of a long time ago. And they knew it. They knew the moment he'd turn up dead, everyone would blame me. They took a life, only to shut me up once and for all. But the People's Voice cannot be silenced. So what is there to do for you, my dear followers, against the oppressive force of the national government and the Kassat regime? Do not listen to their corrupt and manipulative media outlets. Do not fail to remind Kassat what has transpired here today. Do not let them sweep this under the carpet, to pass the buck, to influence you with such outrageously false information, to take a life to manipulate your thoughts. Or you may be next. Stand up for your rights and resist Kassat. Resist Blaine. Let's retake our country from President Puppet.
How the hell did that happen? Where did he get those Oh, the surveillance cameras. You dumbass. This will have severe repercussions, I fear. We will... Yeah, that's why you don't move on impulse, you idiot. You may complete your work for today. Like an absolute idiot. Fuck, this is where the date was. This is what I needed. His daughter was present on the day her school was attacked. Oh. Shit. Yikes. Alright. Well, that's day one done. I fucked up. I wonder if I could have saved him there. I don't know. I fulfilled the prophecy, though. Fucking Carol, dude. What a dumbass bitch. Alright, well, I think I'm only gonna keep it on the one day today. Only because it's my first stream back. I'm already kind of mentally today. So I'm gonna end it there. But I will be back with more. And it's good to be back. It's nice to see you guys again. But yeah, I think next stream I might be streaming tonight. I am unsure, but if so, then you'll see me again in a bit. We might be playing Overcooked, but I might not stream it, so I don't know. But if you want to catch that, you can also hop over to Mud Pumpkin, or Toxic Ogenic, or Wolfland Cade to see their perspective on it, because we've been playing a lot of Overcooked. And then yeah, eventually we're gonna continue more of this game, get back on the SMP, because I need to start getting started on Fairytopia, and we'll see where that heads. But thank you so much for tuning into this stream. I hope you all had an amazing time. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to switch it over here. Bloop. I'm gone. Alright. See you guys later. Woo!